ஐயா ஆத்மா வணக்கம். Vallalar said, Bogam may be changed as Yogam. Can you explain, Swami?
Bogam means enjoyment, that is, sexual pleasure by men and women in common view. This is an outward action of men and women. There is another inner view, Bogam by and men and lady happens within our body. There is also men and women making a union. Inner Bogam is by Shiva and Shakti, it is also a Bogam. Two figures joins is Bogam. One is Sthula Bindu resides in lower part of our body which goes upward and touches the Sustama Bindu is called as a Bogam. Why Bogam? Bogam is for pleasure to attain joy. But the common people do Bogam for short time. Pleasure within a body, two things union is called as extreme pleasure. That is Perimbam. It is Shiva Shakti union is Bogam. In common world, men and women union for pleasure is also Bogam. That way, Vallalar says, you can change Bogam as Yogam. Sperm upward travel for union is Yogam. Outward sperm's travel is called as Bogam.
We are talking about Vinayaka. On another questions is why Vinayaka holds rope in one hand, axe in another hand. Why he holds controversy objects like blinding, thread and cutting axe.
One object is to protect you, which cut bad things, and other is to distract the evil things. Protection and distraction are the two deeds by God Vinayaka.
On Pradosham, people used go to temple. They see the lingam through the two horns of Nandi. Why they are doing so? Please explain the meanings.
Pradosham in temple just started before 10 to 15 years from now. Before that, there is no Pradosham in temples. Why they conduct Pradosham in temple? These days, a huge crowd can be seen in Perumal temple. Perumal is a protecting God. So many people like to crowd there. By the temple authorities, incur a good income. But in Shiva temple, in the income is scanty. Shiva temple IS were lean and poor because Shiva was named God of destruction, but he is a hiding God. People afraid to worship the destructing God. Only few gnanis are there in Shiva temple. To improve the income sources, the temple men started these Pradosham formalities just to increase the income. It is going on from the world creation period. Sulavahana Nandi is our body, which denoted as our body by the Jnanis. Shiva is called Nandi Vahanan and resides on Nandi. We people are Nandi. Shiva dances within ourselves. The dance of Shiva is our life. Without Shiva's dance, we won't survive. There is two breaths named Idagalai and Pingalai. Idagalai and Pingalai is you. The Sulumunai Agni breath is Shiva. These two breaths are denoted as two horns and Nandi is our body. The two breaths are horns and the flow of breath between the two horns is the dance of Shiva. This is the mean of Pradosham. As a symbol of our body and our breath are identified with Nandi's horn and the dance of Shiva on Pradosham day. This is the matter prevails in Pradosham worship. Now, many people are visiting Shiva temple on Pradosham day. So, the temples improved now in wealth. Pradosham, the dance of Edagala and Pingala is going from world creation days itself. Every day, everything in the world is breathing for their life. Now, they exhibit the dance of breath and dance of Shiva as an act of world creatures on Pradosham day. This Pradosha formalities carried out for the past 20 years and now itself going very well still now.
In human life, one can attain mukti in knowing the God. That is the only possible way. Is it so?
Yes. Otherwise, his birth is considered as half. In human life, a man is said completed person when he lived a fulfilled life. For example, a man and his wife lived and have children. This family person cannot be a fulfilled person. He must have grandchildren. In the couple must survive up to the stage of third generation. If a father or mother lost their life in between these days, no one is considered as a completed person. They must survive to complete the life to that long extent. In world view, a complete person is this much fulfilled. But in jnana life, one attains fulfillment when his mind joins with Atma. Why? Because when a mind mingles with Atma, the want and likes will disappear. When the want disappears, the birth will disappear. When birth is nilled, the man is considered as complete person. He unit with God, so he was completed. Even he gets 10 births and deaths, he can only be a half man. While in his living period, one must have the thought of God. Then only he may choose the correct path and reach God. And he will be the completed man.